Good evening, first English students. Now in this video we will discuss a long topic, the detective novel. Detective novel is very popular during the end of 19th century and even during the beginning of 20th century. Detective novel is very popular. Okay, there is a kind of pattern for detective novel, and see, now we will read the definition, and let me remind you that actually the paragraph ends with here, and this section is completely till here everything I simply copied from the book, and all the points are taken from our study material, and please read the study material, and as you listen to the video you should have you must have the study material. Along with that you have to listen. Okay, so let me make it again clear about it. So you should have the study material as you listen to the video lecture. Okay, so detective novel is very popular. Even today, detective novel is very popular. Detective movie is also very popular. And what do you mean by detective novel or detective movie? There is a certain pattern of story is there, and that is followed. And what is that pattern? And what is its definition? That we will study in detail. So detective novel is one which the story and the plot are woven around an initial crime or murder, the secret of which is solved by an investigator or detective. Okay, so a murder or a crime or a theft or whatever the crime could be, a murder or any other crime. The crime is committed in the very first scene, and who committed the crime, that the detective will investigate and find out. Okay, so that is the main storyline of a detective novel, and it's the readers are very curious who committed the murder, who committed the crime, and finally detective reveals out this person is the murderer, this person is the one who committed the crime, who theft the diamond jewel, who theft the golden box, jewelry box, and he is the one who stole the document, the document of the house, document of the palace. Likewise, a crime is committed, and who has committed the crime, that the detective will find out, and the audience will be very curious. Okay, the detective novel and detective movie goes in the pattern. Let's say take any not any these days as far as Tamil cinema is concerned, not much of a detective movie is made. The all-time classic is going to be Ajay Kangal. In 1967 the movie was released, and the songs and everything was so popular during the time. And even if you watch the movie, it is always going to be interesting. In KTV, they telecast that movie often. Okay, so detective recently the movie Vishal's Kathakali. Okay, that is the movie. Definitely, the movie is called as a detective movie, because in the first scene a crime is committed, and who the murder is committed, who committed the murder. Okay, see, when the murder is committed, we think that this is the character who committed the murder, and after some time we think that this is the character who committed the murder. and audience have lots of suspense, and audience themselves are confused, and some one part of audience thinks that this character killed that person, he is a murderer, no, and another part of audience thinks that no, he is a murderer. Likewise, audience are confused, and at one point before the before the climax or in the pre-climax scene, all of us think that he is the murderer. All the audience unanimously think that he is a murderer, and then the director makes a twist, and he is not the murderer. This person is the murderer, and by that the audience are surprised, and the audience enjoy the surprise, and with that the movie ends. That's how detective novel. And that's how detective novel is written. In detective novel only detective movie is written. So the most important element in a detective movie or detective novel is that the climax. Audience should be very much surprised when the real murderer or the real person who committed the crime is when the murderer is revealed, the audience should feel the surprise. If even the half of the audience thinks that yes, I know that he is the murderer, that I know already, in the very first thing itself I understood that he is a murderer. When audience think in this way, then the movie is a flop movie. Okay, but in the climax, everybody should be surprised. Yes, he is the murderer. No one, I never thought that he is a murderer. Being with everybody, he is like a buffoon, he is like a joker, but he is surprisingly he committed the murder. Likewise, the audience should think. If audience don't think that yes, I know he is the murderer, then if they don't feel that the surprise element, then the movie is flop. Similarly, detective novel also, audience should be surprised when the secret is revealed, when who committed the murder, when the readers know who committed the murder, who committed the crime, they should feel surprised. They should be surprised. If they don't feel surprised, then it is a flop novel or flop movie. Okay, so this is the pattern of detective novel. So the crime is committed, and the detective will investigate who committed the crime. So he does it by logical assembling and interpretation of evidence known as clues. So as we detective using the clues, he thinks intelligently and he traces out during the murder who was there. And yes, he is the person who simply walked on this way. Let me enquire this person. And he gives another clue, and then he inquires other person, and likewise using the clue, he makes lots of he traces out the real murderer, and then find out the crime, the person who committed the crime. So it's all about analyzing and interpreting the clues. Audience also will think what would happen next. Audience should feel interested as a detective tries to investigate, and when he thinks and when he analyzes the clue. Okay, the detective stories turns on the following convention. So all the detective novels and all the detective movies have the following convention. These following points is followed. The points, these 5 points is followed in all the detective movies and detective novels. So what is it? A seemingly perfect crime is committed. So well-planned crime or murder is committed in the very first scene itself. And because of the dull witnesses of the officials investigating authorities like the police, the culprit is not traced. So the police or the common people, they are not that intelligent. They are lazy. They are not. They are not lazy, or they are not intelligent, or they are lazy. Okay. Because of this, the culprit is not traced. The culprit escaped. But the hero, the detective, ably supported by his assistants, launches on investigation. But the hero, the detective, he tries to trace out who committed the murder with his assistant. Several, the first point is interesting and important. several suspects are questioned and let off. And when several suspects are questioned, we think that he is the murderer, he is the murderer. And the detective thinks that no, he is not the murderer. And the audience are confused. So this is the fourth point. And finally, a sensational denouement in which detective explains in minute detail the various aspect of the crime. He solves a mystery and announces an appearance criminal. Okay, in a sensational arraignment, in a surprising way, the detective intelligently finds out he is the real murderer, and he analyzes all the clues and all the investigation, all the witness, and everyone thinks that he is the murderer. No, he is not the murderer, and the real murderer cleverly, intelligently put the blame on this person, and he tries to escape. But I am very intelligent, and I will be able to find out the real murderer. Likewise, intelligently the detective finds out the real person who committed crime or murder, and that becomes the climax becomes the surprise element for the audience or the readers. So this is the conventional idea of any detective novel or detective movie. So paperbacks help the growth of detective novel. So detective novel, say for example, I myself, I myself write a detective novel, and I want to be published. Okay, and the publisher may find think that it is a risk to publish my book. So therefore, I myself will give the cost of printing 50 books. Okay. So, if for example, what I am saying, if the book costs only 10 rupees and I want the book to be published for, I want 50 copies of the book, then 50 rupees I will give the publisher, and please make 50 copies of the book. Then the publisher happily accepts it, and when the 50 copies is published, and if 50 people buy the book and they say that this novel is a great novel, then they will say, then those people will say demand for more books. Then publisher is very happy, and he gives more money for me, and he gives back the 50 rupees which I gave to the publisher, and that's how novel became, the detective novel was very popular. This is called as the concept of paperbacks. So writer himself gives money to the publisher, and so that publisher willingly the publishing house. The publisher willingly publish my book, and then if the book became very popular, then he will the publisher himself will give back the money, my own money, as well as the profit which he earned after publishing my book. Okay, so because of the paperbacks helped the growth of detective novel. It became very popular between 1920 and 1940. So during this 20 years, detective novel became very popular. People were madly reading detective novels. In this time, more than 8,000 novels are published, and more than 1,500 writers wrote detective novels. So in these 20 years, 8,000 novels were published. Remember this. 8,000 novels. All these 8,000 novels are detective novels, and 1,500 detective novelists were there who wrote these 8,000 novels, and all the 8,000 novels were very popular. And after 1950, it drastically developed. Even then, 1950s, it was well developed. Even today, there is huge craze for detective novels. Okay. And now we shall move to great detective novels. So, what are the greatest detective novels? Edgar Allan Poe was the first one to write a detective novel, and his novel was The Murders in the Rue Morgue. In 1841, it was published. So, The Murders in the Rue Morgue was the first detective novel. And one second. And then again, Edgar Allan Poe published in 1845 the Purloined Letter. Okay, the Purloined Letter. So these two novels are the first greatest detective novels. And then in these two novels, the detective's name is Augustine Dupin. Okay, Augustine Dupin, Dupin is the detective, and he solves the cases, the murder case in the novel, Murders in the Rue Mont and Purloined Letter. And then we have Emily Grabonian, and in France, Emily Grabonian, she